Alright, so it is currently day 2 of the challenge I'm doing, but I'm not recording to give an update about that. I'm recording because I realized something that kind of sucks. It's, the internet has killed novelty. Now what I mean by that is that something that would otherwise be considered cool or interesting in like the 80s or 90s or even 70s, people just don't give a fuck about it because they've seen everything and they can think about anything. Like, here's a concrete example. The other day, I started listening to Chinese music just because why not? And I found this like Chinese knockoff of Billie Jean. And this Chinese knockoff of Last Christmas from Wham. And they're fucking hilarious, right? But when I shared them to my friends, they just looked at them and they were like, oh, cool. And then they moved on. Which is like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, but pay more attention to me. It's not about me. It's about the thing. Basically, like, this is a genuine, real, actual Chinese ripoff cover of American songs that was put out in like the 80s, right? And it's fucking funny. You gotta check, chain. It's fucking hilarious. And she even does the, ow! It's amazing, right? And I started thinking, I was like, if I found a CD, if I was my age right now, and I lived in like the late 80s, I don't know if they had CDs in the 80s. I think that's nice. In the 79! Alright, so in the 80s they definitely had CDs. Let's say I find a CD in the 80s, right? 80, 85, and I'm my age currently. If I were to show that to my friends and play the Chinese knockoff of fucking Billie Jean in the car, they would absolutely lose it. It would become a cult classic. We would bring that CD on every road trip. It would become like a known thing that like whenever you get in my car, I put on the Chinese CD. It would be like a meme and everyone would know about it. And it'd be fun and it would be cultural. And it would be cultural. It would be fun and it would like... Whenever you get to add something to like inside jokes within your friend group, it's really cool because it's like it's building your own culture with your friends. But now, because of the internet and because we're so used to seeing novelty in everything, like let's say you're just scrolling TikTok or Instagram or Shorts and you fucking see like, did you know? Just imagine like the shittiest like white guy with a microphone, green screen background. Did you know? And then the subtitles appear and you know what I'm talking about, the brain rot. Did you know this Chinese artist made a ripoff of Billie Jean? Oh, no. Like, it's interesting, but we're so used to seeing that type of stuff. We look at it and we're like, okay, cool. And then we fucking move on. So yeah, that was my point. And I think it kind of sucks because like something that could have been like special and between friends is relegated or delegated. I'm not sure what the word is. Has been relegated. That's the word. Because something that would have been special or cool has been relegated to unremarkable novelty. Unremarkable novelty. Need to pronounce. Affirm my words. So yeah, I think that sucks. But it's a trade-off, right? Because yes, we have ruined novelty because we're so used to being highly entertained. But at the same time, we're highly entertained all the time. So, well, things aren't as special, but we see more special things all the time. I suck at explaining. Whatever, I'm sure you understood what I was trying to say. And you could argue the trade-off is worth it. Like, oh, I do enjoy seeing interesting things every day on my feed whenever I want, whenever I open my phone. But you could also be like, well, the fact that this is so accessible and disposable makes it less interesting and less cool, and it's robbed us of our culture in a way. So yeah, that's my... Anyways.